Hello again, folks. Again, look what has arrived back into the fold. Yep, it's the Squier Telecaster Deluxe. Pretty much no different than when I traded away back in December for the acoustic electric I got. The only main difference in this guitar since is the guy who bought it from me and who sold it back to me has set it up with a set of Dario or Ernie balls that are 11 through 52s, so they're slightly heavier. And other than that, and actually he kind of mucked around with the bridge a bit, which I've kind of put it back into a proper arch. Eventually, I don't know if I'm actually going to do much to this guitar, maybe a better bridge. Because pretty much these Squier guitars, when you get them, there's pretty much nothing wrong with them. They should play right out of the box with no issues. And these Fender wide range or wider ranged humbuckers are very nice kind of sounding pickup. Again, pretty much if you want to play anything kind of soft and gentle to anything hard and heavy, it'll actually do that for you. Like for example, I'll just play the Hendrix chord or whatever. That's on the top pickup. A soft strum. Now if I take the same thing, they actually break up nicely with this Marshall Dirty preset that I have, as I put on my other channels. And again, in the other one, they're a very nice pickup. If you actually buy the pickups on their own, they're about 80 a piece. There are two versions of these pickups in these guitars. In these Squier ones, they're actually Japanese made or made over in China, but they pretty much replicate the wider ranged humbuckers Fender used to call them back in the days. If you actually buy the Fender $700 classic player version of this, you actually get the Fender Mexico produced wider ranged humbuckers, and from what I understand, there is like little to no difference between the two. There's actually a guy out there, Stratosphere on eBay. He actually had the whole pickup assembly with the pretty much everything, including the jack. He had at one point in time when I seen it on eBay for I think $149. And if you ever want to kind of do something like this, except maybe a different neck, or actually put it on a real Telecaster, these are definitely good little finds. Beyond that, I have to say it's worked out pretty good. For me to reacquire this back from the guy, it basically cost me $250, which these nowadays, since the US dollar going up, they're now up into the $3.29 Canadian range. So to reacquire it for $50, or I should say for probably about $150 less, is pretty good deal. And wasn't a bad guitar to begin with. Guy didn't bash it around or anything, so it's not bad. And like I said, I don't think there's too much more I'll be doing with this, and then maybe putting my regular Slinky Cobalts back on my regular Slinkies. I'm not sure if I'll go with anything lighter, but this guitar for the most part seems to stay in tune pretty good, and again have pretty good tone. So, as well, in regards to the previous acoustic that I had when I traded this for the other one, I did sell that off recently, and I got like cash plus this back. So it was a cash plus a guitar, and this is basically a Yamaha RG21C. It is so new and new looking. As you can see, besides the smudges, there's the actual sticker on the back. That's how new and unplayed this guitar is. I don't know yet whether I'm actually going to sell this or maybe be another project. But I think as it is with all the guitars I got, I think it's going to end up being sold to someone. For as much as I can get. I probably am not going to get anything more than probably $100. And the pickups in these are for sure shitty. They are absolute garbage. Muddled garbage. They will play notes. Well, I can't necessarily say that. When I did play this guitar, the middle pickup actually has good definition, but the buckers in this are yuck. They got no definition. They're muddy as all hell. So if I was to ever keep this guitar, it would be definitely getting new pickups in it. But for otherwise, again, just kind of wanting to show off the tele back in the fold, and that'll probably be the end of my foray for teles for the time being. I just got other things I need to focus on. Like, I want to try to focus more on my playing. And I was originally thinking of selling or trading the DBZ Imperial FM, but further playing it more, I'm really actually starting to kind of dig the coil taps on it, and just the overall quality of the instrument is actually really nice. The tone, for the most part, not exactly too crazy about the pickups, but the neck pickup in it's pretty nice, and the tapping on it's pretty nice as well too. Beyond that, the only thing otherwise I'm probably doing again this year is, again, finishing the Strat again with the proper body, or I might ultimately just try to turn around and get whatever I can for a profit on the neck and the body and just go a whole new neck and body. I mean, Strats nowadays are pretty ridiculously cheap, especially for like guitars and necks, but it's not going to cost me a whole lot to replace the body anyways. Whether I go with a unfinished Guitar Fetish body or an authentic Fender one, I mean, most I'm going to be at is about $200, and the $200 extent is going to end up netting me a customized body, like how I did to that one. So anyways, Squier Vintage Modified Telecaster Deluxe back into the fold. See yous later.